What's good, guys? It's me, Gerald the Weeb here, back again with another video. Okay, well, this video was supposed to come out before my other one with the persona with Midoriya. Well, yeah, hope this one wouldn't upload on my new computer, and I'll try to use the same software for from this computer, but it's not working on my new one, so I have to go back to my old computer, like I said in my last video. So the audio is gonna sound a little bit weird, but it should still work. And hopefully I can get images to work on this computer because it's out of it can't update anymore, so that's why I got a new one. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoy. Leave a like, subscribe. I don't even know, like maybe we get in 2,000 if you guys want to. We got this. Anyway, I'll try to be more consistent. Try to make a video next week. It's only been like 2 weeks since I've been gone, so hopefully you guys enjoy and enjoy the Goku versus Luffy.
Now, since I graduated, I have all the time in the world. Okay, I'll be making another video Saturday, so if you guys want to leave a like, subscribe, you can do that. Yeah, we can always hit 2,000 sooner or later. Anyway, I already hit my main goal, so I'm still proud of that. Anyway, let's get back into the video. So, as Leon, watch part 1 to catch up. It's been a minute, so just rewatch part 1. But I'll give a gist of it. Zenos and Goku, Zatella sent Subaru into the wrong isekai, basically. And, I mean, not Goku, the Subaru.
Oh yeah, sorry for this, guys, but I know I'm kind of midway through the video. Okay, but tell me what you guys want for another what if. Oh my goodness, I just realized what I did. Okay, yeah, I'm not gonna cut this out, but yeah, just tell me what you guys want for the video. I was just testing to see if it actually works. So it does work. So yeah, yeah, I'm gonna disappear. Future Gerald is going now. Okay, peace out. Bye. Okay.
So, yeah. Subaru, then talks to, the bot Satella. Yeah, if you don't remember, Robot Satella and, Dragon Shinron, and, I forgot his name. The robot name for Leon's. It's something. I can't remember its name, but he was goated. Anyway, as they are walking out, they hear, a guy crying out. He says, "What have you done?" And Leon and Goku and Subaru look around and they see a person in a straw hat. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. And this person says, "You destroyed my base. I was getting along perfectly fine with those robots. They're gonna take me home, but now they can't." And Leon said, "Who are you?" He says, "I'm gonna be king of the pirates. That's what I'm gonna be." And Subaru was like, "King of the pirates? Oh no." And Goku says, "Oh, is that a food or something?" This is what Goku was saying. Oh my god, my dogs are being so loud. Okay, hopefully you guys don't hear them. And Luffy says, "I wish it was a food." And, oh my goodness, okay. No, my bike fell on me. Okay, you guys didn't hear it because it fell on the chair, but, okay, anyway. So like I was saying, yeah, Goku, was like, "Oh, so you want to battle us, I see." And Luffy says, "Of course I do." And Goku says, "Watch, let me get up there. Or come down here and fight us fair and square." And Luffy says, You don't understand. I worked so hard on that place. I fixed it up with Frankie." And Frankie is on his shoulder. Goku looks closer. Frankie says, "We're never going to get back to our friends at this rate. It's already been 10 years, Luffy." And Luffy says, "I know. It doesn't even feel like my dream feel." This is what Luffy's saying to Frankie. Oh yeah, Frankie's a robot in this world. Yeah, I don't know what happened to him. You're like, he got the bad timeline. Yeah, so Frankie the robot says, "Yeah, you think you can be able to handle them?" And Luffy says, "Yeah." And he jumps down and he says, gear to teleportation magic enhancement." And Subaru and Leon look more closely to Luffy. And Luffy doesn't have his signature hat because he lost it. You'll see what happened with Luffy. Yeah, like, I'm mad at everyone in this. Luffy get it today, so Goku. Okay. Anyway, and they said, "Oh crap!" And as Luffy is falling down, he says, "Yeah, like I said, he used teleportation magic gear 2. He doesn't have to charge up his gears anymore. I would say he's at gear 3 to 4, but I'll save those for later in the parts because he had 10 years to like train, but he didn't have Rayleigh to train with, so he can use gear 3 and 4, but they are pretty weaker. And he speed blitzes and uses teleportation pocket to hit Goku right in the face. And Goku is surprised by this, and he gets sent flying back a little bit. And he stands on his feet. He says, "Okay, that kind of hurt." And he charges up a Kamehameha, and Luffy then jumps right to Goku. And Goku gets punched in the gut. And Leon says, "Why is this Luffy so much stronger?" And Goku says, "That really stings. You should put more of your punches in." And Luffy says, "This is only getting started." And Luffy uses his Gear 3's his giant pistol on Goku, and Goku dodges out the way because since it's big and all, and Goku kicks Luffy from behind, and Leon and Subaru are just watching in amazement by this battle. They're watching a whole anime battle. And Goku charges up a magical Kamehameha, and he says, "Okay, let's see if I can do that." He copies, Goku can copy moves. He copies what Luffy did, and he teleports the Kamehameha right to Goku, not Goku's face, Luffy's face. And Luffy was able to dodge it by extending his neck in a different direction. And he says, "You guys are strong, but it looks like your teammates don't help you a lot." And Goku says, "Hurry up and help me over here. We can take him down easily. Or you guys want me to handle this myself?" And Subaru says, "Don't worry, we'll help you." And Subaru guns away. And Leon says, "Yeah, you got that." And they both run away. And Goku yells at them, says, "Don't be cowards. Fight with me." And Luffy says, "You should be worrying about me." As Subaru and Leon run away, he says, "Goku should handle that." But Subaru is saying, "Nah, I was just coming up with a plan." And he then asks Satella, he says, "What should I do?" And she says, "Do you want to kill this person?" He says, "No, I don't want to kill Luffy." And she says, "Okay, then use your abilities to tie him up then." And he says he's made of rubber. And Satella is telling him, "This won't matter. You'll just knock him out." And he says, "Okay." And as Subaru says this, he uses his unseen. Okay, I don't know why my dog acting like that. Okay, she then says, "Okay, unseen hands." And Luffy gets wrapped up into these unseen hands, and he gets grabbed by the hand and gets smashed into the ground by Subaru. And Goku seizes his chance, and he punches Subaru as many times as Goku punches Luffy as many times as he can. But since Luffy's made of rubber, he's able to tank the hits. And Goku still hasn't gotten his full Saiyan body back. So that's why Goku is equivalent to Luffy, you could say. So you can say, like, Goku would technically be on Gear 4. Okay, my dog's acting so weird. Freaking dog scaring me. Okay, Gear 4, you can say he's on Gear 4 level. You can say, for right now. He's not blowing up moons yet. So, yeah, Luffy then says, he says, "I'm made of rubber. I can't be defeated that easily." But But Luffy, since he got reincarnated, his devil fruit's a lot weaker too. So he is made of rubber still, but he can't take as many hits like he would in, like, against Kaido, for an example. So it does wear him down a lot easier. And Luffy then starts to really feel the punches from Goku, and he tries to get out, and he says, "No, I can't lose." And Goku is still going. He's like, okay, he's throwing a 100-piece combo on this man, Luffy. And Luffy starts to slow down, and Goku then uses a final Kamehameha on him, and this knocks out Luffy. Yeah, so Luffy can take damage. That's because he's made of rubber. And Luffy finally gets knocked out. And while that was happening, they were just torturing Luffy. Subaru was kept smashing him into the ground and not letting go of the grip. And Subaru then falls to the ground because he used too much of his magic. And he says, "Oh, that was too much. If they're summoning Luffy and stuff, I don't want to imagine any other person." And Frankie says, "Luffy, are you alright?" And he's panicking. Frankie only can give like advice and like enhancements, or give them since Frankie isn't a part of Luffy like that. So like with Satella, Satella can give him Subaru his boost and tell him how to use the unseen hands, and Goku can use Shamron for his Dragon Fist to charge up his attacks and stuff. Yeah, just like Leon was able to use him. So Frankie would technically just be like a robot mechanic for Luffy. Yeah. So as it's been an hour, Luffy's small ship, they take it and they start flying on it, and Leon is on the other ship. And Frankie says, "You won't get away with this. When Luffy gets up, he's gonna punish you very badly." And Luffy starts to wake up and he says, "I want food." And Goku then passes him a piece of meat, and Luffy says, "Thank you." He says, "You guys are not that bad after all, then." And yeah, Frankie just is just angry at Luffy because it's like they destroyed something they could use to get back home. That's what Frankie is thinking. And Frankie then says, "Okay, what should I do now then?" This is what Frankie is saying to him. Okay, yeah, so I had to cut the video. The audio started getting very low. I'll try to fix it for like my next video. Still the new computer, gotta get used to it. So I was saying, Luffy got a piece of meat from Goku, and Goku says, "You could be very strong one day." And Luffy says, "Of course I'm going to be. I'm gonna be king of the pirates and find my friends. But finding my friends is more important to me." And Goku says, "So you must be, this is the only time Goku's gonna sound smart." So Goku says, "You're from a different world, I see." And Luffy says, how do you know?" He says, "I just know." And Leon says, "Okay, Goku, you can be quiet now." And Leon says, "Well, we know you're supposed to be on the Grand Line. That's what I know about you, Luffy." And Subaru says, "Yeah, you should. Where is your roommates? Zoro, the swordsman, Nami, the navigator, Robin. There's Frankie, and your sniper, Usopp. Oh wait, is that everyone? Oh yeah, Sanji. Sanji, your cook, or Black Lake Sanji, I should say, and Chopper. Those are all your crew members, right?" And Luffy says, "How do you?" Oh yeah, I forgot I'm a famous criminal. That's what they call me. And Subaru says, "No, we just know about you. You're just we'll explain it later." So how did you get here? This is what Subaru is asking. And Subaru says, the only way I can think of if you have only Gear 3 is you fought Akuma from my memory. Yeah, Subaru is a nerd. I'm pretty sure you read One Piece. And Luffy says, how do you know about Akuma? Akuma is a person that sent Luffy here. He didn't want to send Luffy here. He just wanted to send him to the island where this is for all the One Piece people, where Hancock is. I can't remember the island where all the Amazon women are. And then Subaru says you're supposed to be there on Amazon Lily. I think, is it Amazon Lily? Yeah, I think that's the name of it. And Subaru then sits down and on his knees, and he says, "Oh my goodness, you need to hurry up then. If it's already been 10 years, we don't know." And Luffy says, "What?" He says, "Well, in my world, your brother Ace, he." And Luffy then grabs Subaru. He says, "What happened with Ace? What happened? If you're from the future or something, what happened with Ace?" Subaru then says, he passes away. He's executed, and a couple of months from when you get teleported, I think." And Luffy then starts to really break down, because he's like, "It's been over 10 years. That means he must have died 10 years ago." But Subaru tries to comfort him, and Satella says, "Sometimes you can't be comforted." This is what Satella is telling him. He doesn't know. You could have kept your mouth shut. And this is what Satella is telling him. And he says, "You don't gotta be so rude about it." And she says, Satella still, I think she would still love Subaru here. She's saying, "I just want you to be happy, Subaru. That's all I want. But making people around you unhappy isn't going to help you, especially if they're stronger than you." And Satella says, "You're not done with my mission yet either. You're supposed to be saving me, not this world." And Subaru says, "We'll come back to that later." And Leon is like,
Okay, now it's back to future Gerald. I can't get the audio to work anymore, so. And I can't remember what I said because it's not working. So. Yeah, that sucks. Anyway, as Leon was saying, is they needed to go back to free one of them from getting married from a ugly woman, I think. And they used the money they find from the ship where they found Luffy, where they were fighting Luffy at, and yeah, they freed themselves. One of them, I can't remember which one was going to get married. Probably Goku. Yeah, that one. And they freed themselves, and they now, their families were now not in debt anymore, so they were finally able just to go to school, and Leon says, "Well, we have to spend the next 3 years at this dang school until the final event happens. We have to make sure that we get the good timeline though. And then we can go home, or we might stay here for the rest of our lives. Who knows?" And Luffy says, "We're not going to stay here that long." And he's chomping down on some meat, if you know what I'm saying. And that sounded super sus how I said that. Okay, we're going to ignore that. And Frankie says, "Luffy, it's fine if we're going to be going for 3 years. 3 years is not that bad. That means 3 years of you getting stronger, and 3 years of our crewmates getting stronger too." And Goku says, "Yeah, I need to go back to my friends. They're going to be shocked that I've been gone for 3 years or something. They're going to be way, way shocked." And Goku then says, "Why are there so many women at this school?" And yeah, if you guys forgot, this is a dating sim. You guys should already know. I'm pretty sure you guys are at the title. And Subaru says, "Well, that's the name of the game. we need to figure out how to get out of here, though. But Leon says, but what should we do? I didn't even think about this. Should we go and just stay on the sidelines and then help the MC when the time gets tough? Subaru was thinking, yeah, we probably should just do that. And Subaru would be a lot different because he knows he's not the strongest or the protagonist, you could say, or the one that's been transported, because he sees everyone else who's been transported, so he knows he's not special. So he's basically normal. Unlike in the ReZero world where he would be overconfident and keep getting killed. This doesn't happen here. And Luffy says, okay, it's time to go to school. And he runs into one of the buildings and he busts a hole in the wall and causes a whole crowd to scream. And he runs into a person trying to confess to getting married. And he says, this sucks. Why did she send me here? And it's another character. Yeah, I don't know. I kind of forgot I was supposed to add him, but the audio, well, like I said, the audio got cut out. So I know I was supposed to add him, but because I'll add him right now. He then runs into Luffy and he says, you look like a very famous person. And he says, yep, I'm Monkey D. Luffy, the greatest pirate of them all. And this guy starts laughing. Yeah, sure you are. And he looks, he looks over to see the guy's friends, and he says, "Yep, that guy most definitely looks like Goku." And this guy starts screaming, and he says, "What the heck? There's no way. I thought I was the only special one here, but now I'm just realizing, am I in a TV show or something? Because I see Goku from." And Subaru says, "Yes, it's Goku." And this guy says, oh, so you guys are normal. I never know you guys. You guys look like NPCs. And Leon says, good. You're going to have to become one too, if you know Goku. And, Kazuya. It's Kazuya from Konosuba. Yeah. I want to always add him into one of my series, but, I guess I can add him to this one. I don't know which one to add him into, though. Because he doesn't work in, it depends on what show to add him to. In the future, I was going to add him to one, but I don't know yet. You'll see in the future. I was going to make him put him in ReZero, but I think someone already has been doing that. And I'll probably just start copying off of that, so I'm not going to do it. I'm going to probably do something different. Anyway, Kazuya says, my goddess sent me here after I defeated the Demon King. I think spoiler alert, I'm going to make him defeat the Demon King. This is right after, I guess, Konosuba ends. I think he defeats the Demon King in this lore. I don't know if he ever does it. Who knows. Anyway, he then says, I was supposed to go to heaven, but I'm stuck here. And Subaru says, well, it seems like your goddess sucks very badly. And Leon says, don't say bad things about this goddess. What happened if she can get us out of here? And Luffy says, goddess? Oh, you mean God? I met him before. And Leon and Subaru and Kazuya said, you met God? And he said, yeah, he was shooting electricity at me, but I beat him up. And then Subaru remembered the guy from Skypiea. He says, oh, that's not God. That's just some guy that shoots electricity. And Goku says, I think he met someone like that. And he says, not Piccolo either. This is what Leon says. And Kazuya says, yeah, you guys are weird. Anyway, I gotta find my love of my life, or I'm gonna be lonely forever. And Subaru says, well, you better join us, because Leon has told us that this is nothing but a video game. And Kazuya says, so you're telling me my goddess sent me into a video game? This is what you're telling me. And he starts to laugh, and he says, okay, I haven't really done anything in the last 10 years since I've been here. And Subaru says, so how old are you? He says, I should technically be about 27. Technically. But I got reincarnated. back into a child, which I'm not realizing. Why am I going back to high school? Kazuya is smart. He's like, why do I gotta do this? And he says, yeah, I'll leave this to you guys. So what do we need to do to get out of here? This is what Kazuya is already on board because he knows that it's Luffy and Goku, and these two seem knowledgeable. So he says, how do we get out of here? And Leon says it'll take him about 3 years until the Kennen event happens. Oh, okay, sorry. You guys might be that's from Spider-Man. I don't know why that popped up. Anyway, yeah. So Kazuya then says, "Okay, 3 years, huh?" And who's the MC? They see the MC is he tells them that it's this special woman that becomes a Valkyrie or something. And he says, "We need to find her then." Yes, we'll find her in time, but we need to become bachelors. And Kazuya says, no, I don't want to anymore. It's making me feel weird. I'm getting tired of this. So all I have to do is, like, let you guys handle this, and then I can sit on the sidelines and just do nothing. That's what you're telling me. And Luffy says, you're not going to be lazy if you know us. You're going to help us get out of this world and go back to our original one. And Kazuya says, which original one? Do I go back to where my old friends are or back to my parents? And my original parents, he says, I don't know. And Kazuya says, I forgot, you're dumb. Well then, I guess I'll help. But we need to figure out how to make money though. And then the ladies will come to us. And Subaru then shakes his hand and he says, you're so smart. This will work perfectly fine. And yes, the first day passes and they all go to try to ask out girls, and it did not work out well. And for the next day, you'll see what happens for the next part. So the next day after, you'll see what happens for the next part. And you'll meet the other characters of the story. Yeah, so there's going to be maybe another couple people. I don't know yet. But you'll see. Also, a Kazuya series will be coming. I don't know when, though. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this part, though, and leave a like and subscribe. And yeah, peace out. Bye. It just hit me. Kazuya in JoJo. Oh, yes.